Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 14 of English 2332. Your third exam will open this Thursday, April the 25th at 7 a.m. and will close at 11:55 p.m. There'll be 50 multiple choice questions. Um, you'll have 1 hour to answer. Each question is worth 2 points. The questions will pull from the reading assignments from week 11, 12, 13, and 14, which is the summary of Paradise and Purgatory, Chaucer and the General Prologue, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, Shakespeare, and Macbeth. Now, the questions are pulled randomly from a much larger group of questions, so I don't know exactly which ones you'll see. But statistically, you'll be more likely to see more questions from Macbeth and from Sir Gawain, simply because those reading assignments are longer, they cover more material, and they're a little bit more in depth. So I would concentrate my study efforts there. But don't neglect the first part, especially those handouts on the summary of Paradise and the summary of Purgatory, a little bit on Chaucer, and Life and Times of William Shakespeare. Shakespeare really had a fascinating life, which really influenced his writing. And so it's good to help us to understand a little bit about him to better understand his plays, although they also stand by themselves. Uh, I encourage you to spend as much time as you have available prepping for this test on Thursday, because if you spend more time preparing for exam three, that's less time you'll have to spend preparing for the final exam. The final exam is coming up on Tuesday, May the 7th. It'll open at 7 a.m., close at 11:55 p.m., just like always. But the final exam is comprehensive. It covers everything from week one all the way to the end of week 14. And so you're going to want to go back and hit some of the high points of the stuff we've studied. Now, obviously, some of the material has been more important. The Inferno is more important than the General Prologue, for example, but I wouldn't skip over too much. But if you'll spend more time prepping now for the exam three, then you can spend more time on earlier material. And I would encourage you to spend as much time as you have, because the final exam is worth 200 points, and that's a significant portion of the semester. It can make a big difference in your final grade. So spend as much time as you have available on that. I will post a review sheet for you, but if you want more in-depth information, better explanations, shoot me an email. And if I get several of those, actually more than just two or three, then I will make a video review and post it up for the entire class to look at. But that means you're going to have to start early. You can't wait till the last minute. If I get a lot of email questions the night before the exam, of course, there's no time to answer those. But anyway, so your last paper's been turned in. Last discussion post is posted. Now it's just time for the exams, exam three, and then the final exam. It's been a good class. It's been a good semester. We haven't gone into a lot of depth, a lot of detail, but I hope you've enjoyed just the learning a little bit about some of the classics of Western literature. And it's been a fun journey. And again, if you have any questions, let me know.